Hello, I'm Ross Smith, broadcaster for the Portland Timbers. MLS is back, tournament at the ESPN Worldwide of Sports. And joining me kindly with his time inside the bubble in Orlando, Jorge, thanks for taking this time to join us. First of all, how are you?
Good, thank you.
How are things going in Orlando?
They're doing, so far great, with all this things that's going on, but we just trying to stay focused on what we came to do here.
So for you, you've been there since July 3rd. What is the whole experience been like? What has life been like inside the bubble?
We were actually talking about it's been I think 6 days since we got here, and it's been just going to practice, stay in your room, try to stay within your group. We have certain rules that we have to follow in order to follow the healthy, I would say, protocol that it's been mandated here. So far so good. Everyone has been it's been taking it very serious, like it should be. We're excited to be here and start playing.
So you're talking about going to training and coming back. Can you take us through, because this is unprecedented times and it's something that someone who's outside the bubble wants to know how you're passing the days inside the bubble. Obviously you have training, but what does a normal day look like for you out there?
Yeah, so actually they accommodated the hours for actually like being in Portland. So we'll be waking up around 10:30 to have, I would say, breakfast, lunch at 11, 12, around there. So
you're still on Pacific time.
So you're still on Pacific time.
Yeah.
So you'll have the breakfast time. Then after that, you'll have a gym session divided in 3 groups. So it will be starting. Some guys already started right now. Then you'll have like a 1, and then at 2, another group on 3 groups. After that, you'll have lunch. Then from lunch, you have like 2 hours or to rest, and then you have pillar prep before going to practice. Another half an hour, and then you go to practice, and then we start practice at night around, I'll say 7. If I'm not, I haven't checked the schedule. Around there, 7:30, we start practice, and then we come back from practice, and then we have a team dinner, and that's pretty much the whole day. And then we'll have testing Wednesdays. Wednesdays we have the testings that we do all week.
I want to ask you about that with the COVID testing. Obviously, the safety is the #1 priority, and for the COVID testing, what is that test like? First of all, for people who haven't had the test taken.
They're uncomfortable. There's the little thing that they stick up in your nose, and you don't get used to it. But it's what we have to do. We have to take care of ourselves. Stay healthy. But it's a quick one. It's an each nostril, and it will be like 3 seconds, 4 seconds. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but you don't get.
I heard a few people.
It has to be done.
I've heard a few people describe it as like tickling the brain a little bit.
It is. Your eyes get watery, but it's quick. It's a quick one.
So you said with getting tested on the Wednesday, how many times do you think around that you've been tested since you've come into the bubble?
We've been tested 3 times. The day we got here from the airport, straight to the testing. Then the next day in the morning, we got tested, and then from there it'll be I think Wednesday. Yeah, like yesterday. So it's been 3 times. But in Portland, it was 2 times a week, 3 times a week since we started practicing. So it's been a lot of times, yeah.
That's a lot of times, but good to hear that you're safe, and it sounds for the majority that players are keeping safe.
Yeah.
Onto the pitch, when you talk about that, since you started training, since your last match, it's about 4 months of time, and obviously there was a period in there where you couldn't train. What was that time like for fitness, and how's it been for you individually? And I know you can't really speak for other players, but in general as a team, what's it been like keeping up your fitness and now ramping up before your first game?
Yeah, I think first of all, I think the team, uh, the administration, the coaches, and the athletic staff did an amazing job by providing us with equipment for when we went on quarantine at home. You know, they provided us with the bikes, weights, everything you need to do work at home. So it was tough. You know, it was tough being at home and try to do the workouts. But then when we started progressing and we did the workouts at home, at the field, when it was 4 players by by the whole pitch. Uh, you know, it was tough again, but it was something different. You already, I mean, we're practicing in grass, touching grass. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that was a progress. And then I think everyone was really great. I mean, everyone prepared really well. Everyone wanted to come back and be practicing, competing with each other. So I think we did great. We're great physically. Coming here to Orlando, I think it was a little bit different because of the climate, the weather. It's you know, it's humid, it's hot, and you have to adjust to that. So I think the practices they will put late night. That's because we're gonna have our games at night, so we get used to the weather around that time.
I was going to ask you about that. How important is that? Do you like that? The fact that you're practicing when your games will be?
Yeah, I think we really like that. We had the practice yesterday. It was at 10 p.m. and it was real. It was so hot. I mean, and hard. But yeah, I think if we're gonna play at night, I think it's you know, convenient and the thing that you should do. You know, train at the time that you're gonna play.
Yeah. I know there was an 11v11 the other day. I did get a little bit of inside scoop saying it was pretty fierce. It was pretty intense. 11v11 inter squad game. What was that like to play 11s? And
Yeah, I think,
what was it like for competition?
It helps a lot because I think you get your fitness. You can practice and run all day, you know, during practice, but at the end of the day, you're gonna get your fitness on matches, you know, playing games. And we've been only playing games against each other for, you know, since March. We haven't played another MLS team, so getting that competition and that B11 being a little bit aggressive, getting into each other's, I think it helps a little bit. So when the time comes to play against our first games, we know what to expect, and we know that it's not gonna be easy, but I think everyone's ready to play.
Yeah, tough on new players, I guess, coming in to the league, and more specifically the new players, new signings for the Timbers. How's it been for them, I guess, to finally get around the team again after, of course, you had preseason, first 2 games.
Yeah, we have
the hiatus.
we have a couple of players that we always try to make them comfortable. You know, we always try to for them to be ready. It's tough coming into you know, different league, coming from another parts of the world, and mostly in this difficult times, you know, where maybe you don't have your family around, they can come and visit you. So sometimes a little bit tough, but like I said, they've been doing a great job, and I feel like everyone's ready to step on the field when the time comes.
You talked about your schedule, and it sounds like there's not a whole lot of downtime between all the different parts of your day that is getting filled up for you. When you do have downtime, is there a chance to bond? Is there a chance to be around your teammates, or do you have to go straight back to your room? What's that look like?
Yeah, I mean, there's not, it's like you're up and down, right? The elevator, or, you know, you just have like an hour and a half, or sometimes you'll have like 2 hours and a half. But no, pretty much, I mean, you stay in your room. There's we actually have a room, game room in our floor, which we are mandated just to stay in our floor. And some of the guys will be on the ping pong table on the hallway. So yeah, we sometimes, you know, we talk to each other, or we try to hang out in the hallway. But it's pretty much I'll be staying in my room.
Who's the best table tennis ping pong player?
I know. I heard. I don't know, Bill. I think one of them. Yeah, who was I don't know. I think there's a lot of really good guys. Chris, I think Chris is a really good.
Chris Duval.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So let's turn our attention to LA Galaxy. Obviously, MLS is back. Games have begun. They've been being played, but everybody's going to be circling LA Galaxy, Portland Timbers on Monday, 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 Pacific Time. What do you make of LA Galaxy, your first game, and how much are you looking forward to just playing a competitive match?
No, I think I'm really looking forward to play again. Like I will say, my teammates too, right? Everyone's eager to get on the pitch. We know that it's not gonna be easy. You know, the LA Galaxy, good team, good players. So it's gonna be a tough match. Apart from not playing a game in almost 4 months. So, but we are preparing for it, and I think the team is well prepared to get the first win on Monday.
When the Timbers, when you were drawn into the group, some people are calling it Group of Death, LAFC, Houston Dynamo, and obviously LA Galaxy as well. Do you rate it as a Group of Death? Do you think it's a tough group?
Yeah, I think it's a tough group. I think, I mean, if you see, I mean, LAFC, Houston, you know, always teams are always competing, and I think it's a tough group. But you always want to play against the best team. So, like I said, I think we feel prepared and feel confident that we can advance.
Last couple quick questions, Jorge, and we'll let you get on with your day. First one: have you seen any of the games so far? Microphones have been embedded in the pitch with no fan noise. You can clearly hear what the players are saying, and watch it. It's
yeah,
so
you have
it's
to
so
be
captivating.
careful. You know, I think I watch I think yesterday's games, Orlando against Miami, and yeah, you can hear everything. It was a good game. I think it was a good game. So some interesting things there. This one in the morning, I woke up a little bit later, late,
Oh, yeah.
so I couldn't watch it.
Sleep.
I couldn't watch. I think I just watched part of the second half, not all of it. But I mean, it's so far. I think it's been great. They played good games, and we just, I mean, like I said, we can't wait just to start playing our games.
So what do you? I'll end on that. As you look to the tournament and what's ahead, all your matches are ahead of you. What are you looking forward to the most that awaits?
No, I mean, I think we're looking forward having good games. You know, obviously you come here thinking that you want to win it all, right? That's the mentality that we've been preparing for. That we want to be here until the end. You know, we want to play the final, and that's what you play for. You know, you wanna win all the games, and you wanna win trophies. So that's the mentality that we have as a group.
I'll actually maybe just one last one. How long is that hair getting? How many man buns are we going to be seeing for guys who haven't had their hair cut?
It's really long. I think you can see me, Diego Valeri, I don't know, Seba now is long hair, and a couple of guys that are starting to let it grow. So I know it's been here. It's gonna be here for a while.
I try to put mine up a little bit, but it's a balding man bun is what I had going on, so I just had to come back down.
It'll get there, you know.
I'll get there.
It gets sometimes it gets frustrated, but you know, it's during those times that you have to keep it going.
Oh, it's terrific. All right, it's been a while since I've had the chance to see you. Really appreciate you taking the time. All the best in the tournament going forward, and of course on Monday against Galaxy.
Thank you. All right, see you soon.
Stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Stay safe.
Take care.